Hey guys, I'm back. Been a couple weeks, but let's just get right into it. Um, really, a couple weeks later after my last video, which was the Miles Garrett extension video, um, I was I was happy that day. I was excited that day, but that kind of happiness, hope, whatever you want to call it, has dissipated, and now we're just in a holding pattern because it's a month away from the draft and there's no QB1 on the roster. So they either have to draft him or it's going to be Russell Wilson. The Falcons aren't trading Kirk Cousins for anything reasonable. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting. And while we're waiting, I personally am tired of speculating. I can't do the speculating every week, every day, every hour, every minute. It's exhausting. Um, if Russell Wilson ends up signing with the Browns, I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm not going to be excited about it, but not really going to be sad about it. Um, the jokes will be made. We'll get some jokes off on Twitter, but it'll just be another move. So if he signs, we'll talk about it. If he doesn't sign, cool. Um, but yeah, there's really no point in doing the speculation every day, every video. I really can't do it. I don't want to do it, and I won't do it. So, other than talking about Russell Wilson if he signs, uh, if any news comes up with the Browns, we'll talk about that. But really, this is really not truly on my radar right now. So, there's a Browns update. Nextly, want to talk about Juju Watkins last night tearing her ACL. Um, really sad. Really hate to see that. Hate to see that with any athlete. I hate to see any athlete get injured. Any athlete I hate to see get injured. But especially one that was doing things at such a high level. Um, one of the true superstars of the women's game already. Even as a sophomore in college, she's one of the most recognizable, one of the most, um, one of the most influential already, women's basketball players on the planet currently. So really hate to see her go out. Um, like everybody else, I was looking forward to watching USC and UConn meet in the Elite Eight. And they still probably will, but it's obviously going to be different now without Juju. That Juju and Page matchup would have been must see TV. Would have been a barn burner. Um, not gonna doubt USC, but like this kind of puts a damp on their championship plans. Obviously, it's still NCAA tournament, even on the women's side. Anything can happen. So don't want to get too ahead of ourselves there, but um, just hate to see it for Juju. Just hate to see that. Luckily, ACLs in this day and age is not a career ender, not a career alterer, really, other than the amount of time that you'll be out. Um, since it was so late in the season, she might probably miss all of next year. Um, so we might not see Juju until her senior year, 2026, 2027, like 2026 going into 2027. So, um, you really hate that. You hate that for the women's game, the college game, like college basketball in general was going to be built around her moving forward for the next 2 years, especially next year with with Paige leaving, going to the WNBA. It was going to be all Juju on your TV all the time. And, it sucks. It sucks. You hate to see it. And I wish her the best. And just want to say get well soon to her because she's a joy to watch. She's on the track to be one of the best ever already. Already on track for superstardom, super duper stardom because she's already a superstar. Um, so yeah, just want to say we hated to see it. We support her and hopefully she gets well soon. So next thing, kind of rapid fire going at everything here. Um, my the namesake on my T-shirt here. Um, those Busters finally won a game on Sunday. I'm not. I'm truly not too worried about it that much. Um, you would hope that they wouldn't look like this at any point, losing four straight. In the grand scheme of things, losing four straight isn't going to be a death sentence, isn't going to be like anything crippling for them. Um, you don't like to see it, you don't want to watch that, but you kind of can chalk it up. They're away from home, they're on a however many game road trip, West Coast, different coast, different time zone. Um, really you can probably chalk it up. What's happened in this four game losing streak isn't gonna be isn't gonna change their trajectory. Whatever the Cavs are gonna do in the playoffs, they were gonna do it if they lost these four games or went 2-2, 3-1, 1-3. Um, but you just don't want to see it, but it's really truly not a big deal. But it was nice to see them get a win. But the problem is Donovan Mitchell. What's happening, sir? That's a big deal. That's a big deal. He he can score points, but it's not efficient. It is not efficient at all. And for the Cavs to get where we think they're going and where they would like to get, um, we need 45. We need 45. Um, we need him to be playing at an near elite level, um, at all times. Not to say that we can't win without elite Donovan Mitchell. Um, but if we want to beat the Celtics in the 7 game series, we need that boy firing on all cylinders. It's a must. It is a must. And the way he's been playing has been unacceptable. Don't have the numbers in front of me. Not going to look them up, but you know, if you watch the Cavs, you know he's been inefficient. He's been inefficient, um, and we can't really have that. We can't have it. Um, and again, it's a stretch of games. It's not the end of the world. I have faith in him that he'll right the ship, get right. Who knows? Here soon may drop 40, may drop 50 on somebody, and we'll forget it even happened. We'll go into the playoffs. Um, Optimistic, no worries in the world. Um, that could happen. So again, another thing not really worried about, but that is a big deal if it were to continue, whether the Cavs win or not. Um, for them to be at their best, they need their best player to be playing like their best player, and he's not really right now. But we have time, and again, I have faith in him. Faith in him. Not truly worried about it yet. Um, but if it keeps going like this, then we'll have something to talk about, and We'll talk about it when we get to it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If we get to it, remains to be seen. So hopefully not. Next thing, y'all was wrong about Bronny. You guys were wrong about LeBron James Jr. And I say you guys because it was a lot of people. It was, I would dare say, the majority of people were, and this probably isn't going to fall on the correct ears, because I think anybody that would be following me and watching this video um, is a Cleveland sports fan or Cleveland adjacent fan, and between like besides like just the LeBron fans and the Lakers fans, I would assume that Cleveland fans and Cleveland Cavaliers fans would would be part of the group that would support Bronny. Um, this is because most of us are going to support LeBron James um, from afar right now. He's in LA doing his thing. Um, we're good. We're good with him over there as long as it doesn't affect the Cavaliers over here. I'm sure we'll cheer for him up until we would see him in the finals, and then unfortunately he got to go down. Like he got to lose. I'm sorry. It just is. It is what it is. It's fine. Um, but otherwise, I think most people in Cleveland are going to be LeBron supporters, and I think they're going to be Bronny supporters. Um, like I don't claim to know them, but I would assume Bronny could say he's from Cleveland. Like I don't know him. Like he might say I'm from LA, might say I'm from Miami. But he could reasonably say like I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Um, and anybody from Cleveland gonna get support from me for the most part. Um, you got the Paul brothers, but that's a whole tangent. We're not gonna get into that. Um, but yeah, let's talk about Bronny. Most people were wrong. And not only were they wrong, but the goalpost move for Bronny discussion, the goalpost move so much that I can't keep track of it. So when he was in high school, it's, oh, he's LeBron James' son. Of course he's going to be ranked as a 4-star. Of course he's going to be top 100, top 50, whatever. Of course he is. It's LeBron James Jr. Okay, whatever. Um, of course he's going to get to USC. Of course he's going to do this. Of course he's going to be a McDonald's All-American. Well, like they don't just give this shit out. Like they don't just give these star ratings out. I hope like I hope you guys know and understand. Obviously you don't understand it, but you should understand it by this point. Like they don't just give these star ratings out. Um they don't just give McDonald's All American spots out. Like if they were just giving them out, like Carmelo Anthony's son Keon would be a McDonald's All American, but he's not. He's not. And a lot of you people that talk about how bad Bronny is, I see it on the internet. You guys say it's like, oh, Keon is a dog. Like Keon the real deal. Keon better than Bronny. He not really a nepo baby. He really getting buckets out here. So why is he not a McDonald's All American? By the way, pause this real quick. Just want to make it clear. I'm using Keon as the example. He is a dog. He should have been McDonald's All American, but I'm just making the point. Okay, go back. They don't just give these spots away. They don't just give these ratings away because of who somebody is, who, like, what their name is. Like, they really, I promise they don't do that. So, so first it was just he's getting all the accolades and whatever, just because he's LeBron James Jr. Okay, fine. If that's what it was, that's what it was. Then then we go to USC. Doesn't play well at USC because kind of had I'm not gonna say heart attack, but he had a heart related incident and kind of torched his whole freshman basketball season. Look at the numbers. The numbers aren't good. He never got in a rhythm. He never performed. He didn't start. Like, obviously wasn't good. Declared for the draft. Went to the NBA combine. Did very well at the NBA combine. It's like, well, he shouldn't be getting this opportunity. Shouldn't be getting this opportunity at all. Still Nepo baby LeBron's son. Like, why is he here? He's taking the spot from somebody else more deserving. Look at his numbers. The proof is his numbers. His numbers at USC are proof as to why he is not an NBA player. He shouldn't be at this combine. He should not be drafted. It's like, okay, cool. First it was he he's LeBron's son. He shouldn't be here. He's only getting recognized because he's LeBron's son. Okay, now, even though he did perform well at the NBA Combine, his numbers at USC disqualify him from being somebody draftable. Okay, without the context, that's fair because his numbers at USC were not of were not the caliber of player that should be getting drafted. Without context, in a vacuum, that is true. But the context is a McDonald's All American had a medical incident and was not able to participate in his sport in basketball for months. Was not able to participate in basketball for months. And when he came back, did not perform at all. Not well, not nearly to the standard of which he was projected to. He performed terribly um, against expectation. But again, this was after he had a medical incident where he literally could not participate in basketball. I don't even know if he could exercise. Don't even know if he could walk briskly. I don't like we don't know these things. Um, and that should always be baked in. That context should always be present when you talk about his numbers at USC. But it's not. It's whatever. So again, his numbers were bad at USC, shouldn't be drafted. Okay. Now, fast forward, we know the story. Gets drafted by the Lakers at 55, goes through goes through summer league, doesn't play well in summer league, gets in a couple NBA games, has the moment with LeBron where they both check in. It's a great story, great visual, great photos, whatever. It's a story. People are mad. People don't think he should be there. Fine. That whole time he was on the Lakers bench, getting checked into games. Like he got checked into one game. Everybody, he should be in the G League. He should be in the G League. Why isn't he in the G League? Like, please calm down. He is going to be in the G League. He wasn't in the G League because the G League season had not started yet. People were people were just upset, up in arms, angry, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. G League season didn't start. The G League season starts after the NBA regular season starts. That's why he was on the bench. That's why he was there. That's why he wasn't in the G League because G League wasn't there yet. So whatever. People whatever. And then we have the whole incident about when LeBron played, or excuse me, when Bronny played minutes in the against the Philadelphia 76ers, played bad, didn't look good, wasn't a great look. But the reason he got the opportunity to play there is because he was doing so well in the G League previously to that moment. But you got Stephen A. Smith coming on TV on First Take on his podcast. Please, LeBron, as a father, stop this. Stop this. And everybody's with Stephen A. Everybody's like, yeah, he doesn't belong, whatever. After that moment, Bronny starts playing well, like had been playing well in the G League, continues to play well. He's gotten better and better and better and better in the G League. In the G League specifically. The same G League that people were saying before it started, oh, he's going to get dominated in the G League. Those are grown men down there. They're hungry. They're trying to get their spots in the NBA. There's people that were drafted higher than he was in the G League. He's going to get toasted down there. He can't hang with them. He's not good enough. He's not an NBA player. And then what happens? He starts cooking the G League. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in the G League right now. Cooking. He is cooking. Cooking. Then he gets into an NBA game and scores 17 points, leads the Lakers in scoring. Now, granted, most of their team was out that night, and they did lose. They were down. They were down pretty much the whole game. But he comes in, scores 17 points, and the goalposts are still moving. Well, his plus minus was minus 40. What, or he's doing it against the Bucks backups, his blowout, his garbage time. Like let's pick a struggle. You said he wasn't gonna make it in the G League, but he's cooking the G League. So now so what now? Like what are we doing? Now last night he absolutely went off in the G League. 39 points, a career high. Kicking ass. He is kicking ass in the G League right now. He proved it in an NBA game against a team that had Giannis Antetokounmpo playing. He's getting real NBA minutes. He's giving real useful back of the bench NBA minutes. Y'all said he wasn't good enough to be an NBA player. You're saying he was taking a spot from somebody. He's doing extremely well for the 55th overall pick of the NBA draft. Why do y'all want to hate him so much? Why do people want to hate him so much? Is it because you hate LeBron that much? Do you hate LeBron James that much that you want to hate a 19-year-old who had a medical heart incident and now is living his dream playing in the NBA? Or are you just mad that your dad couldn't get you in the NBA? Are you mad that your dad couldn't get you into the company that he works at? Are you mad that you don't know your dad? Are you mad that you know your dad and he could never be on the level that LeBron James is? Not financially, not in his field, just being present as a father. Are you mad? Does that trigger you? You upset by that? There's got to be some underlying. There's got to be something going wrong, something going on in here. Something's got to be. Something's happening in there. You're really this mad at a 19-year-old. Even if you aren't mad at a 19-year-old specifically, that's what it's presenting as. Or what's going on? What's going on? We need to talk. Do you need to talk to somebody? My YouTube isn't sponsored by anybody, so like, do you need to talk to BetterHelp? I don't have a BetterHelp sponsorship, but like, if I do get one, like, we want me, you want me to reach out for you? Talk to somebody? Let me know because I'm in support of this 19-year-old living his dream, or he might be 20 now. I don't know. I'm whatever. Like I'm in support of him living his dreams. I want anybody. I want everybody who's living right to accomplish what they want to accomplish, to live out their dreams. Somebody else accomplishing their dreams doesn't affect me accomplishing mine. Me accomplishing my goals and my hopes and my dreams, that falls on me. That's not that's not up to Bronny James. It's not up to LeBron James. Like what everybody else is doing, that doesn't affect me. I affect me. So what is it about them that is affecting you? That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. Like why? Like stop hating on Bronny James. That's all. You know, we'll end it there. We'll end it there. Um. But anyway, yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry for the little hiatus, but you know, we're back. We're talking. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Comment, like, share for your boy. Shout out is Real 85. Just stole his whole flow bar for bar on accident. Like I didn't even mean to do that. I just watch the videos all the time. My bad. But yeah. Until next time, we'll see you.